Mari, what should we do for dinner tonight? Why don't we have tempura tonight? My family just sent us a lot of vegetables, so it's perfect. Sounds great. Let's do that. What? But I'm not in the mood for that today. Here we go again. My name is Mari. A few months ago, I married a man named Yuya, and I started living in his family home. My mother-in-law and father-in-law were very kind, and they were really good to me as well. But just my sister-in-law, Misaki, I haven't been able to get along with at all. But I'm in the mood for a meatloaf today, so... I'll make that for you tomorrow then. I want it today. Ugh, please don't throw a fit again. I'm not throwing a fit. I'm just saying what I think. That's all. How long do you plan on being such a child? You're already a working adult, so you need to stop doing things like that. Mom, you're seriously so annoying. Whatever, I'll go out to eat by myself then. She really is a handful. I'm sorry that you had to see such a terrible thing. That's okay, you're saying the right things to her. Thank you. Well then, why don't we start preparing dinner? It seems that my father-in-law and mother-in-law both had their hands up about Misaki.
But that being said, I don't think we did a single thing differently from Yuya.
Misaki and Yuya are two different people, but I just don't know where we went wrong with raising her.
She's always been messing around every day since she was a teenager.
When she finally got a proper job, I really was happy, but... I didn't know it was that bad.
Well, when she gets married, she'll probably get better.
That would be the hope, but... My father-in-law and mother-in-law were a little bit easygoing, and I think that there are times that they're too easygoing with their daughter. After that, Yuya came home from work and the four of us were having dinner together, when Misaki also came home. What? Why is everybody eating without me? You just said earlier that you were gonna go out to eat dinner, didn't you? Well, I changed my mind and my mood. Where's my plate? We didn't prepare one for you. What? Isn't that awful? Why did you leave me out?
What did you go out for if not dinner?
Shopping. There was a new luxury brand purse I wanted, but I ended up spending a lot of money for that, so...
So that's why you came home, huh?
Exactly. I'm already in a tight place this month, so I need to cut down on eating out.
Misaki, it hasn't even been 10 days in the month.
But if you give me an allowance, Dad, then I'll be totally fine.
Obviously, I'm not gonna give you money. You're a working adult now. Why should I have to give you an allowance?
What? Even though there's no dinner for me? Misaki, if you'd like, I can share mine with you. Ew, I don't want to eat somebody's leftovers. Well then, I'll make you a new plate. So can you wait a little bit?
Mari, you don't need to spoil Misaki like that.
What was that?
You're always so selfish, so I'm telling you that you need to figure out your own dinner yourself. That's right. You're causing trouble to Mari. Don't worry, I'm fine. See, Mari is saying that herself, so it's fine. Come on, hurry up and make me dinner. Why does she always speak to me like she's looking down on me? But you know what? You guys are all way too nice to Mari. We are family, so of course it's a given that we're going to be kind. But like, you're way too nice. More than me. I'm your real daughter, you know. Yeah. But a girl that's always complaining like you do is not cute. That was way too mean. As she said that, Misaki sat down at my seat and started eating my tempura off of my plate. Hey, that's Mari's plate.
I was starving, so I needed to eat. What's the big deal?
You just said that you didn't want somebody else's leftovers. Mari, I'm sorry. I'll give you half of mine. Mine too. I'm truly so sorry. Ever since I started living with my in-laws, every day was vibrant, and that was good. But every day I was also thinking that my sister-in-law takes it too far. And then one day, I heard that Misaki was going to be getting married. Misaki, you're getting married? That's right. Finally, it feels like she's finally getting married. What is your partner like? I met him at a group blind date. He's like super hot. I completely assumed that she was going to marry somebody rich. Well, you know, if you're as beautiful as me, the person standing next to me has to be hot.
It's true. Without a parent's bias, I do think you're pretty, but... Misaki really was beautiful, to the point where she was working the front reception of a major company. According to what I heard, ever since she was younger, she's never had any weight difficulties, getting men, and she's had quite a lot of people express interest in her. But you should think about it a little bit more before you get married. Looks aren't everything when it comes to people, you know.
Yeah, I am thinking about it.
What are you going to do for the wedding?
We're not gonna have a wedding.
That's unexpected. I definitely thought that she would, and a super fancy one at that.
In place of that, we're gonna have a dinner party, so you definitely have to come.
All right.
And you better bring the celebratory money. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. She's definitely going to complain if it's not enough money. And then a few months after that, the day of the dinner party.
I'm sorry that I'm stuck having to go on this business trip.
Work is work, so it's out of your control. Good luck. We'll have fun on your behalf too, and I'll take photos of Misaki and send them to you.
Thanks.
Yuya had a sudden business trip and left early in the morning, so the only people from the family that were attending were me and my in-laws. I don't know about the groom's side of the family, but the other relatives on our side were all older, and so they hesitated to attend. Apparently, she just had them send their celebratory money. I'm truly so jealous they don't have to attend. That's what I thought, but my in-laws and I headed towards the venue.
You're finally here. Here, hand it over.
As soon as we arrived at the venue and we walked over to Misaki and her husband Kazuya's seat, she extended her hand out.
Hey, don't ask for the celebratory money like that when we just got here.
Why not? That's basically the whole point of today anyway.
You'd better not do that to the other guests.
As he said that, my father-in-law handed over his celebratory envelope, and I handed mine with his.
Huh? Where's my brother?
Yuya had to go on a sudden business trip.
What? Are you kidding me?
He told you yesterday. Did you already forget?
Why would I remember? What does that mean? I'm not getting celebratory money from Yuya? I was looking forward to it.
Again, that's all you talk about. Please stop talking about money so much.
But you are family after all, so don't you think it's fair to ask for at least that much? In our family, there were people that couldn't attend, but they did hand over the celebratory money in advance.
That's right, that's right. That was seriously such a big help.
Big help?
Oh, that was nothing. More importantly, I need to complain to my brother, even though I told him he'd better hand over celebratory money.
In that case, I put it in with my envelope, so it's fine.
Really? Thank goodness.
You said that your brother works for a pretty good company, so...
Why do they keep talking about money and money only so much? This is a celebration. I wish they would be more aware of that. Misaki, it's one thing if it was just us, but please don't say things like that in front of Mari. And you better not say it to other people either.
Yeah, I know that already.
The other guests started to arrive, and so we headed towards our seats. I'm truly so sorry. That Misaki, I don't know why she keeps talking about money like that. It's fine, but the groom, Mr. Kazuya, also seems like that. Do you think they're going to be okay? I don't think that I should be saying this, but I'm very worried.
I agree. I thought it would be fine because this is the person that Misaki chose. But she's going to be leaving the house from today. I'm also worried.
It seems he has a proper job, so I don't think that they should be so worried about money. We were all worried as we looked over at Misaki and her husband. To our shock, even though their friends were standing right in front of them, they were opening up the cash envelopes on the spot. What are they thinking? They're doing something extremely rude. Watching them, I was so embarrassed that I had to call her my family. I wanted to pretend like I was just a stranger, and I decided not to go near Misaki and her groom much anymore. But starting from today, we're not going to be living together anyway, so in that case, Yuya and I had already decided that we weren't going to be so involved with her anymore. I decided to at least enjoy the food, and I was looking forward to the dishes as they were carried to the tables, but the food was completely different from what I expected. The participation fee for today was pretty expensive. As I was thinking that, it looks like everybody around us was also thinking the same thing. I overheard them saying, "This doesn't match up to the cost of today," from my seat. Well, whatever. I guess dinner parties are like this. That's what I told myself, and the dinner party was coming to a close. Masaki and Kazuya were both drunk by that time, and in the end, it came time for their closing speech.
Everybody, thank you very much for coming here today. We are really happy that you came here just for us. But there's something a little bit disappointing to report. And that is that my sister-in-law only gave $3,500 for our celebratory money.
What? When I heard that, I was shocked, and I glared over at Masaki.
Even though she's the wife of my brother that works at a good company, only $3,500. She's seriously so cheap.
She probably just put it into her own wallet, that's why.
Seriously, I think so too. Or is it that my own sister-in-law isn't actually happy for us?
I heard your sister-in-law doesn't have an education, and I don't know what kind of work she does, so I guess it's a given that she wouldn't have any money.
That's a good point.
The two of them started saying whatever they wanted to, and I was so embarrassed that I was her family that my face might boil. And I was so furious that I could barely stand the two of them who were saying such nonsense towards me. Misaki, what are you saying? As I was gripping my hands into a fist, my mother-in-law got up and started yelling and walked over to Masaki and her groom. Do you have any idea what you're saying right now? And you too, Kazuya. Both of you. This is not the time or place to be saying things like that.
What? Why not? Why not? I'm just saying what I thought. Freedom of speech. I'm allowed to say whatever I want.
We're telling you to look at where you are. It's beyond bad manners to talk about celebratory money in front of people.
But what's the big deal? Oh, for the record, my grandpa gave us a lot more than that.
That's exactly what we're saying, that you need to talk about these things later.
Why is that? Just because I'm getting married to Misaki, that doesn't make me your real child. So I don't think you have any right to be speaking to me like that.
We're saying this because your words and actions are unbelievable. Even if you're drunk, there's still things that you should and should not say.
My in-laws and Masaki and her husband started a huge fight, and the whole venue was stunned as they were watching that situation. Kazuya's side of the family were either trying to choose to ignore it, or they were so drunk that they couldn't do anything about it, but they weren't moving at all. This situation can't last forever. I walked over to Masaki, who was holding the mic and causing such a commotion, and I grabbed the mic from her. Hello everybody! Even though you gathered here today, I'm terribly sorry that you had to see such an unfortunate thing. In place of the bride and groom, I would like to apologize. With this, we would like to conclude for today. Thank you very much to everybody for coming.
Hey, why are you finishing the party without our permission?
Are you really trying to continue on in this situation? Don't you see everybody is over it?
But that's because you gave such a pathetic envelope of cash, right?
That has nothing to do with this.
It totally does.
That's enough, Masaki! Misaki started saying that and tried to provoke me again, and because there really was no turning back, all the people who had come to the venue left food on the table and started walking out the door.
I didn't imagine that it was going to turn out this horrible. The food as well, but the bride and groom are also disappointing.
I don't know what I even came here for.
That's what they were saying when they left, so it should have been obvious whose fault it was. But when everybody besides the family left, Masaki and Kazuya were furious.
Hey, because of you, everybody left our party. Even though this was our dinner party. What have you done?
If you two hadn't said such rude things with no manners, none of this would have happened. That's what we've been trying to tell you.
We're the main characters of today, so the manner is obviously that everybody smiles regardless of what we do.
So the fact that you're saying that must mean that you had the realization that you were being rude. Is that right?
Huh? What does that have to do with anything, you old hag?
Oh, old hag?
Obviously. I don't even know what kind of work you do. You're just a parasite to your husband, and in your 30s, you're an old hag.
All she does is the chores around the house, so she's basically a maid. My poor brother, having to deal with a money-eating bug.
And not only that, but even though you're family, you're being cheap and didn't hand anything over. You must be a peasant. We have a debt that we need to pay back, so you should have blessed us a little bit.
Hey, wait! Debt? What are you talking about?
Hey, wait, Kazuya! Don't say anything unnecessary.
Oh, shoot!
What do you mean a debt? Both of you, explain it to me. I always told you never go into debt and that I would never let my daughter marry somebody with a debt, didn't I?
Well, that's...
What's the big deal? We just made a little mistake before we got married. It's only a little bit, so we'll be able to pay it back soon.
Is that the truth?
Yeah, it's true.
How much is the debt?
About 50,000.
50,000?
That's not just a little bit at all!
I accidentally used a lot before we got married, but that was the both of us. So if you cut it in half, it's 25,000.
That's still high. What are you doing?
Because I thought that I was going to be able to get a lot in celebratory money, but nobody was giving that much, so...
Do you know the standard for the cash envelopes for a wedding? Normally, not even the closest family gives that much.
Everybody is cheap.
And I'm telling you that this is normal.
We even took a little bit extra for the participation fee, but it's still not enough. What do I do?
Excuse me? You did what?
Oh, shoot.
What the hell are you two thinking?
So what? Now you know that we are in debt, so you need to give us more money.
You're the one that got yourself into debt, so you need to pay it.
Why would you say such a thing? You know that your family is in debt?
You are in debt because of your own fault. Neither of you are children anymore, so you need to do something about it yourselves.
But also, what do you think, Kazuya's mother and father? Did you hear that your son is in debt?
What? Well, it is a debt that Kazuya got himself into, so...
Of course, we would love to be able to do something about it, but we can't pay that much money either.
So it would be helpful if you could pay for half of it for us. There is no need for us to pay anything. Both of them are working proper jobs, so they can just pay it back in time.
But in that case, these two won't be able to rent an apartment, you know? That's right. Where are you saying we should live starting from today?
What? You don't even have a place to stay yet?
Because we were told that we can't rent an apartment and there's nowhere that we can go.
But you packed up all of your belongings and you had hired a moving company.
Well, I asked Kazuya to take care of the apartment contract, so I thought it was going to be fine, but he wasn't able to get a contract. Right now, I had the moving company just leave it.
You better not make it just my fault. You're the one that said we don't need to start looking for an apartment until the last minute.
This is what happens because you just leave it to others. And first of all, you are in debt, so you wouldn't be able to rent an apartment anyway.
Our place isn't possible. We already have Yuya and Mari, so we can't house any more.
But our place isn't possible either. We still have kids who are students. First of all, I don't even think my family would want to live with people like this that are in debt and can stay and do such rude things.
What the hell? You just married into this family anyway. You're not even working, so how can you say that?
Actually, I am working.
How? You're always just at home all the time.
The first time that I met you, I told you this, that I'm a novelist.
When did you tell me that?
I told you, but because you were so uninterested, I was pretty sure you had forgotten anyway. I also told you, didn't I? That the novel that Mari wrote became a TV series, and that Mari paid for the renovation of our home, too. And for the money that you weren't putting into the household expenses, Mari was providing your part too, you know.
And on every birthday, Father's Day, and Mother's Day, she celebrated for us too.
No way. I didn't know that.
That's why I always tell you to actually listen when people are talking to you. You're the one that's going to be in trouble when you say you don't know where that you don't remember later.
But even if you say that...
Whatever the case may be, if we stay here forever, we're going to cause trouble to the people of this restaurant, so we should hurry up and leave as well. When I said that, everybody must have woken up, because they realized that all of the employees were staring at us and trying to give us a hint, so we grabbed our belongings and left. After that, Misaki and Kazuya are still unable to live anywhere together. In regards to an apartment, my father-in-law asked for a favor from a friend who owned an apartment building, and he became the guarantor and was able to get Misaki in.
My dream newlywed life.
You shouldn't be complaining. Until you return that debt, you can't have any more luxuries. You're gonna come straight home after work.
What? There's no way.
If you go outside, you're obviously going to go and mess around. But I've already asked the landlord, and we're going to have you under close watch.
But I'm not gonna do that. I promise I'll go out and earn money. Mr. Taguchi, do you want to go to the hotel again today?
Yeah, you're cute, Misaki, so sure.
Hey, Misaki, what are you doing?
Shoot.
What's going on?
You're cheating on me!
I was just trying to earn some money.
It turns out that Misaki was using her physical appearance as a weapon and earning money with her body, and her husband found out about it and they immediately got a divorce. My father-in-law hired a lawyer for her, and in regards to the debt, because it was something they created together, it was split in half. In regards to the affair, because she was working at a place that actually provides those services, it wasn't declared an affair in court. Kazuya also himself wasn't earning very much, and he didn't have any savings either, so there was no settlement fee in the divorce. Although, until the very last breath, Kazuya was shouting, "This is an affair! Hand over the settlement fee!" But first of all, after the dinner party, Misaki's reputation completely plummeted at work, and even though she was already disliked, what was she thinking? But because of this incident, her company found out that she was working a second job which was against policy, and because of the line of work, she was fired.
Yay! Dom Perry, Dom Perry.
Well, these days she seems to be enjoying her work, so maybe that was the job for her anyway. For the record, Kazuya wasn't fired from his company, but people were talking about him behind his back, and because it became difficult for him to be in the office, I heard he's thinking about changing jobs. Well, it doesn't look like he'll be able to get a job anywhere with a better salary than his current company, so he's probably in the same situation anyway. After that, my mother-in-law and father-in-law said that they decided that when Misaki pays back her debt, they're gonna kick her out of the apartment and cut off all ties with her. It's too much. I can't defend that girl anymore.
You're right, and we're very sorry for all the trouble that she's caused you.
Not at all. For the record, I do think it was good that Misaki got a divorce. Even though it was my sister-in-law that I really wanted out of the house, I also didn't want to think that because that was her groom, I would have to become relatives with him. 6 months later,
I finished paying back the debt, so I'm getting out of this crap apartment. I'm going to aim to be the #1 lounge girl as the butterfly of the night.
Yeah, good luck to you. As it turns out, Misaki became an extremely popular escort, and she finished paying back her debt and moved out somewhere. After that, after speaking to my in-laws about it, we decided to sell the house and move to a different place. We didn't tell Misaki where we were moving, and we already told all of the relatives not to tell her. When I think about what a peaceful life I can live every day now, the pencil sure does move. 1 year later,
I'm gonna quit being an escort. Dad, Mom, let me in.
Can I help you?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've been living in this house since last year.
No way. Everybody, where is everybody?
phew, I think that's it. Mari, I'm gonna go out shopping for tonight's dinner ingredients. Oh, I'll come with you. The new house is truly the best. I hope Misaki is also living happily wherever she is.
I knew it was you! Which means you're the one that messed with the lighting too! What the hell are you doing? Messing with someone else's performance like that?
What about the other band member?
Ataru, we're going to practice the second that you're done with your cleaning.
Sure thing.
Yo, my name is Shirako. I'm an 18-year-old high school girl. I work part-time. I know, kinda lame, right? Wrong. Where do you think I work? A convenience store? A supermarket? A CVS? Wrong. I work at a live house. I'm actually part of a band, too. I go to high school and perform in bands. And that's where I found this part-time gig. Work here is mostly just prepping the machinery and busing food and drinks to customers. I also clean up and do whatever the venue needs. The work is fairly tough, but there's a reason that this job is the best thing in the world.
Alright, I'm done cleaning. Time to go report back to the owner.
Yeah.
Sir, we finished cleaning. Ah, that was fast. Alrighty, floor's all yours.
And that is the reason that after work is all done, we are allowed to use a stage as much as we want.
Woo!
Thank you so much, sir. Our band name is Moni Moni. Ataru is the vocals, and I'm the guitar. Satoru is on the drums, and Shuhei slaps the bass.
All right, let's get started.
We all live in the middle of nowhere, and there are only a few convenience stores and supermarkets nearby. And that's why this venue is the most important thing in our lives right now.
Hey, I think we've been improving a lot recently.
Yeah, definitely. Especially you, Ataru. You really have developed your voice.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, you used to not be able to hit the high notes, but you're really sounding clean now.
Really? I mean, imagine if we had this big-time debut, huh?
No, that's a little too soon. We don't even have our own original music yet.
Yeah, we've just got to keep practicing, boys. We might be laughed, and you can feel free to joke with us, but we are really working hard to try to make a debut. Reality is tough, though, and we haven't even done a live event yet. In order to have a live, we need to get money to perform at a venue. There's no way we could gather that kind of money off of part-time work, and we have no fans to come to the venue either. All of the music that we perform are just covers. There's no way that a band that doesn't even have any original music could possibly make a debut in the big leagues.
You know, we always practice at the live house, but it would be really awesome if we could fill up this place with customers to watch us.
No, we don't say would be. You need to be saying we will. We're going to have a live performance at some kind of stadium one day.
Stadium? Huh? I don't know if we can.
All right, we can leave the big dreams for now and start with practice. And also, Satoru, your drums are getting way too ahead of everyone.
Phew! Do we head out soon?
Yeah, I've got to go to school tomorrow too.
All right, I guess that's it for today then.
Great job, everyone! I think you've all really improved big time. Really? Yeah, I've seen a lot of musicians around me, so I think I have a pretty good gauge on things. You've definitely improved.
Thank you so much.
So, that brings me to my next point. I'm going to give you all a chance. You're going to get us a record deal? Whoa, slow down there, Tiger. You know the indie band Mambozi, right?
Manbos, it's a local band that is performing in our area. They're not known all around the country yet, but the locals really like them.
Yeah, I know them. They perform live often around here. Yeah, the Mambozi are going to perform live next month here. I was wondering if you lot, the Modi Modis, perform before they do as a warm-up. What do you say? Yes, please. We'd love to perform. I guess your whole band is in agreement?
Yes!
Woo!
Hey, your voice is too loud. You're going to wake up everyone in the neighborhood.
Dude, are you not happy? We're going to be performing before the Mambos.
Of course I'm happy, but you really gotta calm down. Manbos are really popular for sure, and the live house is going to be full of fans for sure. The fact that we're going to be performing before them means that we're going to be performing in front of a huge audience. And if it goes well, we might even be able to pick up a few Manbos fans and recruit them to be our fans too. Wait, Ataru, what's going on?
The reason that our band has come this far is because of you, Chirako. It's all of your hard work and effort. I love you.
Stop that. It's too abrupt. You're embarrassing me.
Don't be so shy.
Ataru and I are actually going out. When we started going out, both of us wanted to be in a band. That's part of the reason that we started this band to begin with. Afterwards, we continued to work almost every day at the venue. We weren't after the money, but to practice at the venue. We just practiced and practiced and practiced. Before we knew it, time flew by and it was almost time for our performance. 1 month later, it was finally the day of our first concert.
Alright, all of you here? Mambos have already gotten here, so make sure to greet them all.
Sir, we all headed backstage, hearts beating out of our chest, when suddenly, we were overwhelmed with a stench of cigarettes. What the hell? There was supposed to be no smoking backstage.
Nice to meet you. We are Moni Moni. Thank you so much for today.
Huh? Did he just ignore me?
Hey Ataru, say something again. I don't think he heard you that time.
The only person in the back was Ryua-san of the Manbos. Ryua-san had earphones in and was playing games on his phone.
Nice to meet you. We are Moni Moni. Thank you so much for today.
Shut the hell up, you little shit.
Huh? Did he just call me? Can you not tell that I'm playing games right now? Shut the hell up and leave me alone. I'm sorry, sir. You're bothering me. Get the hell out. Don't bother saying hello. I'm in the middle of something. Sir?
Huh? Are the Manbos okay?
Yeah, that guy was off his meds for sure.
Kinda worried.
Hey, don't go all pansy on me now. We just need to really do great at the live, and then no one can complain. I did my best to bring up my band members because they took a pretty big hit after being yelled at by Ryua-san. 1 hour later. Alright, let's rehearse this again. It was our first rehearsal. I was so nervous that I almost couldn't hear anything over the sound of my heart beating in my chest. 5 minutes later, I looked over to the side and I saw the Manbos members watching our rehearsal.
Whoa. Are you guys serious about this?
It's their guitar, Tomoyo-san. Jeez, he reeks of alcohol.
Say something, you focal guy. You are seriously the worst of the bunch. You really think the customers want to hear you?
Huh? Me?
Your hair is pink and you've got piercings, huh? But you've got all the looks of what it takes to be a vocalist.
Thank you.
I'm not complimenting you.
The people that are messing with us are adults, and Tomoyo-san has got some mean-looking tattoos. Everyone is too terrified to even help out Ataru.
I don't know if you're performing before us or whatever, but you make sure that you don't ruin the mood.
Am I really that bad?
Ignore that noise. Come on, let's focus up. We're almost starting. We were absolutely not in the best of conditions, but we were able to make it on stage at the venue in front of a large crowd.
Nice to meet you all. We're a group of high schoolers that work part-time at this venue. The owner has heard some of our performance and has allowed us to perform a little bit today. I'm sure all of you are Manbos fans, but I'm going to eat them alive. I want you all to enjoy our performance.
We performed as best as we could. We looked over to the audience and they were all just quietly staring.
Was I just being that bad of an MC?
It's the first time. It can't be helped.
The customers were a little off. So sorry.
Ataru, you did best. Don't worry about it.
Shirako-chan!
Right. I think the Manbos are going to be starting the performance soon. We should go watch them to learn a thing or two, huh?
Shuhei reminded us that we should probably go watch the Manbos perform and absorb what we could.
Thank you all for coming today.
They're definitely getting more of a reaction. Nothing like our horrible act.
What'd you guys think about the other band, huh? Maroni or something? They were pretty damn horrible, weren't they?
Totally!
They're definitely not going to hit it big. There's some random band that isn't impressionable at all.
I couldn't believe it. Ryua-san was acting as the MC and also dissing us the whole time. I could not believe that you could possibly talk shit about another band in front of customers. At first I was quiet, but I cannot let this go.
Wait, Shirako, where are you going?
You know where I'm going. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind.
Don't do that.
Hey, Ryua-san.
You again, huh? Didn't I say don't come in here?
What the hell was that about earlier?
What? You mad or something? I didn't say anything that wasn't true.
The fact that there are bands like you who are horrible in this venue is actually disgusting to me. Get the hell out of here.
Hey, Shirako. I'm so sorry, everyone.
I was talked down by Ataru, and we left the Manbo standby room. Our first live performance was definitely far from successful. The next day. Something happened the next day that really put the nail in the coffin.
Hey, guys. I've got something to talk to you about.
We were finishing up our work and getting ready to practice as we normally do.
I actually got a complaint from the Bambosi about you guys.
Complaints? We're the ones that want to be complaining about them.
They want me to stop you from using this venue as a place to practice. Why? You can't just do that to us. They're saying that if I continue to allow you to use this place, that they would not be performing here anymore. Sorry, but can you not practice here for a while?
Why? You can't let them get away with that kind of behavior.
Sorry about that. Our venue barely gets by. If the Bambosi decide to stop performing here, I think that we're going to be in a really tough spot around here.
What the hell, sir? You're just going to be a little lapdog to them.
Shuhei, it can't be helped. We understand, sir. That's how we ended up moving to a different location to try to practice. I still don't understand why the Manbos don't like us anyway. So it's all great that we left the live house, but we weren't able to figure out where we should move to next.
How about we perform live on the streets, huh?
A street performance?
Yeah, then we don't have to gather people to listen, you know? They'll hear us anyway. Might even get some tips.
I guess we gotta give it a shot. Let's just try it. That's how we started performing on the street. We practiced in my parents' garage, by the way. We started performing on the streets, but
Really not listening.
a lot of people have their earphones in too.
Hey, you guys.
Sir?
You can't have a life on the streets like this. You need to pack your stuff and leave.
Huh? Seriously?
We learned that performing on the streets isn't as simple as it seemed. We didn't get anyone to stop and listen, let alone get any tips.
I got it! I have a good idea!
Huh? What is it?
Why don't we just stream a performance, huh?
Ataru showed me his phone. There were a bunch of bands that are trying to go pro. I feel like there are probably a lot of people that are doing this.
I mean, we're pretty limited on what we can do. It's gotta be better than doing nothing at all, right?
True, we've gotta do something, don't we?
Alright, I guess let's give it a shot. I'm going to ask my brother how to edit videos because he works with that stuff. I'll stream with you then.
That's how we all started streaming our music online. It was covers of popular artists, but we just couldn't get any views. It didn't matter who we covered either. There were just no views at all. I was starting to get irritated. A few days later. Ugh! Damn it, Ataru, you're off key! Stop making me repeat myself, damn it!
Sorry.
Shuhei, the bass is the most important part of the band. Do you understand? Match the drums!
Sorry.
Satoru, you go to tap tap, onion, tap onion. Figure it out.
Onion.
Come on. From the beginning, let's do this shit. Let's see what's beyond the period.
Huh? Where?
The next day. Ah, damn it! Taru, stop trying to hum along, cause you forgot the lyrics.
Sorry.
Shuhei, stop screwing up. Learn the damn chords. Satoru,
Onion?
if you know what I'm going to say, do it! We're never going to make it to the major league like this.
What are we doing here again?
I yelled and yelled every day till my voice died out, and we practiced every chance we got. After school, I was heading to practice when the people that were walking by looked over and were chuckling at me. What is it? Is there something on my face or something? I thought it was weird while heading to practice when Ataru came sprinting toward me. He was waiting for me to show up.
Chirako, take a look at this.
I looked at the phone that Ataru was shoving in my face, and apparently, the Moni Moni subscribers had climbed to over 10,000 subs. The total view count was also insane. Huh? But we didn't even have 10 subscribers before.
Well, it's because...
Ataru, shh.
Are you hiding something?
Huh? Oh, let's work hard and practice like we always do.
Satoru?
Boy, oh boy, the weather is so wonderful today, isn't it?
Satoru!
I'm sorry. I tried to make it like a music video because I thought that we could get more views, but I tried to add some of the practice footage and, well, I guess you could say I forgot to cut some of the stuff out. Apparently people really like the part where you're yelling and,
I was getting upset with how Satoru wasn't speaking up, so I just took Ataru's phone and pressed play. I could hear my voice ringing through the garage. Satoru, you go tap tap onion, tap onion! Satoru!
I'm sorry. I'll buy you an onion, so please forgive me.
Hey, calm down. Look at this, Chirako.
I took a look at the comment section and saw things like, so the major leagues are what is beyond the period. They're playing baseball, onion. A lot of comments messing with us, but as we continue to stream and upload, you guys are all improving so much. The lead vocal is really able to hit those chords now. We had a pretty good amount of people praising us for our music. Some of them even said, I want to hear your original music, and other requests for certain songs to be covered. I mean, they're asking for it, so we can post a song after this, I guess. We started practicing for our next song. I was a little annoyed that he posted our practice without asking us first, but whatever. I let him go with 3 bags of onion. We were known for yelling silly things while covering requested songs. We quickly blew up on feeds, and we, the Moni Monis, hit it big on social media. It wasn't just covers either. We slowly started working on original music as well. A few days later, I had Satoru buy me some onions, and we were heading to practice when...
Huh? The lady who's got the onions! That's the person on my feed!
Sweet, I love it. I was so happy that I wanted to give them an onion, but then I saw someone walking towards us that looked very familiar.
Are you kidding me? Is it seriously those band members?
I remembered that voice. The voice that I heard was Ryui-san of the Manbos.
Is it? I've heard that they're in the area, right? They're like decently popular or something.
Hey guys, I'm Ryuhi of Manbozi. If you want, I'll take a photo with you just for this single moment.
The second Ryue-san said that, a bunch of people who were walking by ran towards Ryue-san.
Take a look at this. This is the difference between you and me.
Damn.
Are you guys really having fun just streaming that crap?
Does that matter to you at all?
I guess you're right. I don't care. I'm not interested in kids messing around on the internet.
I'm just going to lose like this if he keeps going. Fine, then how about we have a band off? Your band against mine.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Did you know that we're really hitting it off big on social media? And you're just the Manbos, famous in the middle of nowhere, right?
What did you just say? I let it slide the first time. Fine, let's do this. But if you lose, you're going to disband. What? Disband? That's a little too...
Fine, let's do this then. We're going to play at the usual venue. I'll see you in 3 months, prick.
Think you're so tough?
That's how we were now in war against the Manbos.
Hey, Chirako. I really think that was a bad idea.
I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, let's just do what we do best and go for broke, huh? If we can't win, we just give up on the dream.
Great. I'm just glad that everyone seems to be on board with this. Honestly, I'm terrified as well. I really don't know if a high school band is able to win against adults and an indies band. But there is pride amongst us, and I just can't let that slide. 3 months later. It's been a minute, sir.
Whoa, it really has been a minute.
Thank you for letting us play here tonight.
Best of luck to you all.
Looking at his face, it was clear as day. He really believed that there wasn't a chance in hell that we could beat the Manbos at all. We were the ones to play first. We got up on stage and...
Whoa, they're super into it.
Wow! I didn't believe what I was seeing and hearing. We were making a ruckus almost as loud as the Manbos. There was a bunch of fans with onions in their hands rooting for us. I was looking forward to a few people showing up for us, but I didn't realize that this many people would show up.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
They have too many fans!
I think we're going to have ourselves a good band off today. Damn it, I can't lose to them. I got it. I have a great idea. I'm gonna mess with them a little bit, sort of hazing. Ah, great reaction. Don't want to admit it, but they're actually pretty damn good at playing. I said they were bad, but if you compared them to how I was at their age, they're way better. I don't want the statues and fame we got as the Manbos to be taken away by them. You're all in the way.
Huh? The spotlight suddenly fell dark on stage. The whole venue was now pitch black. The customers were clearly disoriented and confused as well, but we didn't care. We continued to play in the dark and finished our performance. Then...
You did great. We're going to keep supporting you from now on.
I didn't realize that we were able to secure a fan base that was so supportive in such a short time. I wiped my tears away before heading off stage. Then...
What the hell is going on? That's just how good we are. They are almost as loud as, if not louder than when they cheer for the Manbos. Yo, great job out there.
Ryue-san closed in, shit-eating grin on his face.
How did you like the surprise of the lights suddenly going dark, huh?
You did that, Ryue-san?
Who knows? You're horrible.
Stop it!
But...
We quietly watched them play the whole time. The crowd made some noise as usual, and the live show ended.
I want to talk to the Manbos members. Can you introduce me?
Yeah, sure.
I love today's band off. I think that you had a huge audience that put up a good fight against their band, too.
Who the hell are you, old guy? I mean, of course. We can't beat that band. We can't call ourselves musicians.
Were they really that bad, though?
You can clearly tell. They're just little high school brats messing around with their instruments. They really let our customers listen to that stuff. I can't believe they really think that's how easy music is.
A lot of people seem to be pretty happy to hear them, but man, I can't believe someone would actually cheer for them. Talk about bad taste.
You guys are Manbos, right? This is who I am.
No way. You're the CEO?
I thought you were a good band, but you guys are just horrible people, aren't you?
That doesn't matter at all. As long as you have great music, that's all that matters.
I guess we need to get you to work on the way you think before you work on your music.
Wait, hang on a second.
Hey, Rayhu. You took the keys that were in the office, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh. I knew it was you. That means that you were the one that messed with the lighting too? You took the keys without permission and got in the way of another band's performance? What is wrong with you? Ah!
Where's the other band?
Huh? Is he looking for us? Are you talking about us, sir?
You guys are the money, right? Let me just get to the brass tacks here. Would you like to join my agency?
Are you serious?
You guys are still very young and very immature, but I can feel potential in your music. I want you to answer me by next week.
Yes.
We might actually be able to chase down our dreams.
Great job, you guys. I actually know their CEO from a while back, you know? They were asking me if I knew any bands that were hot and rising, so I invited them out here to see this band off today.
Sir, thank you so much for your help.
I'm really sorry for chasing you out before. You know how the Bambos are, right? Well, truth be told, I'm sure if you kept practicing here anyway, they would have come in the way of you all. That's why I chased you out. I'm really sorry for all that bad blood. It's totally fine. All is well that ends well. I think you're going to have a long and tough road ahead of you, but you got this. I'm rooting for you.
Sir! 6 months later, we graduated high school and moved to Tokyo to work for the Rookie Music Agency as musicians. The Mambos might have had a chance of debuting as rookie music musicians, but they ruined it with Ryui-san's act and Tomoyo-san not shutting up. Their chance is gone now. There are lots of band members arguing, and the Mambos disbanded apparently. Rumor has it that Ryui-san is directing Traffic, and Tomoyo-san started working night shifts as a male host, but they didn't last, so are living day to day without any goal in mind. I mean, with the way they were, I'm sure if they debuted, they would have caused some kind of trouble down the road anyway.
Alright, we're one step closer, but we've got so much more to go. Let's deliver the Moni Moni's music to the world.
Yeah!
Hello?
Hello? Sumire, it's me!
I'm sorry, who is this?
Huh? You know who I am. It's me, your sister-in-law, Seiko!
What? How did you get my phone number?
More importantly, won't you take care of my mother?
Huh?
Ever since you and Yoshikazu left, what was it called? Menopause syndrome? She's been so irritated that she's even started taking it out on me.
Huh.
Well then, I'll leave her in your hands.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. My name is Sumire, and I'm a 31-year-old housewife. I met my husband Yoshikazu after a citywide matchmaking party to meet me, and we hit it off immediately. We got married after dating for 6 months, and I finally became a full-time housewife, which was my dream. I was living in Yoshikazu's house until we had enough money to buy our own house, but...
Sumire, it's still dirty over there.
Yes, ma'am.
What have young people become these days? I mean, honestly.
I ended up getting so stressed about the typical problem involving mothers and daughters-in-law.
When I was your age, I worked really hard to raise 2 children, you know?
Huh.
And yet you don't even work and you call yourself a full-time housewife, despite the fact you're not even good at doing housework. I don't understand why you're even here, to be honest.
Wow, talking like Machine Gun at Mach 8.
Are you listening?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Do everything now. We'll begin to prepare dinner in 30 minutes, okay? Since you married into our family, I want you to become the ideal full-time housewife after all.
The bullying never showed any promise of ending, and every day was like this. But it would still be better if it's just my mother-in-law. The problem is
dinner ready yet?
Oh, Psycho, welcome home. It's not ready yet, actually.
Again? Dinner has never been ready by the time I got home, you know?
I'm sorry, ma'am. This woman, Yoshikazu's sister, Psycho, she always said mean things to me, taking advantage of the fact I can't talk back at her strongly.
You always just stay at home and sleep away the day, so you better start giving us back a little bit, right?
I agree. She still has a lot to learn.
I'll make it right away, so please wait for a few moments.
If you make me wait now, my favorite sitcom will be over, won't it? I'm going to eat out today, so you need not bother.
What are you going to eat today?
Maybe a steak or something. Oh, but I wonder if I have money in my wallet.
Now. I'll give you some money just in case. Here you go.
Yeah! Thank you!
Mrs. Sasaki is extremely sweet to Psycho. If she needed money, she'd give it to her right away, and if she asked for it, she'd buy her anything.
What are you looking at? You may go on preparing dinner, Sumire.
Well then, I'll be off.
Seriously, how in the world did Yoshikazu ever decide to marry you, of all people?
He has no eye for women either.
I wonder who he takes after.
And surprisingly, these people are also very rude to Yoshikazu.
Yes, indeed. And one such incident occurred right after we got married.
This is Sumire, guys.
I'm Sumire. Nice to meet you, ladies. Wait, this is your wife? She's not that impressive.
Seiko, come on, that's a little overboard.
Well, knowing you, our expectations were low. But weren't there any better women out there?
What?
You still don't know anything about Sumire, do you? I've decided to spend the rest of my life with her, so please support my decision, at least a little.
I see.
Oh, by the way, can I order anything here?
No, I reserved a course meal.
But you're paying, so it's okay if I add something more, right? Let me eat what I like. Excuse me!
These people had absolutely zero common sense, and it shocked me to my core. They completely trashed the wife-to-be that their son brought home, and then humiliated Yoshikazu at the restaurant he had booked. Normally, at this point, anyone would wonder if they should go through with getting married. But then they said something even more surprising to me. You want to live at your parents' house for a year?
Yeah, I think we'll have enough money to buy my own house in a little while.
I know I shouldn't say this, but I don't think I could handle living with such crazy people, honey. To be honest, I even wondered for a moment whether I should marry you or not, you know?
I understand what you're saying, honey, but my parents' house is big, and I think it's better than just renting a random house.
Of course, having our own house is a dream come true.
And also, I want to cut ties with that family of banshees.
What?
Ever since I was little, my mother was only kind to my sister and didn't do anything for me at all. My sister doesn't have a decent job and just gallivants around, and the reason is that Mom just gives her whatever she wants.
Oh, Yoshikazu.
And I think we'll still be attacked even if we lived in a penthouse for a year.
You're right.
Rather than just renting an apartment for a year and paying unnecessary money, I think it would be more efficient to put up with it at home for a year. Of course, I'll do my best to help you during that time, and if I think you've reached your limit, I'll rent an apartment for us for the rest of the year. So...
I understand. If Yoshikazu says so, I'll try my best too. I'll do my absolute darndest to save money faster than a year. You see, Yoshikazu was so serious about this decision that I ended up nodding yes. To be honest though, I regret it a little.
I'm home!
The husband has come home. Welcome home, honey.
Good to be back. Is there anything that's been bothering you?
Same old, same old.
I see.
By the way, this means that the bullying from the mother and sister-in-law was as bad as usual.
Enough public displays of affection, punks. Do that on your own time. Shoo! Shoo!
Hey, I expect some respect from everyone around here.
If you're so passionate about it, then how about you give me a grandchild to behold soon, huh? I hope to see 1 or 2 within a year. We'll do our best. I'm going to go on making dinner now, so please wait a little longer.
Got it. Then I'm gonna take a bath first.
Mrs. Sasaki and Saiko were annoying as hell, but I thought I could just be patient for a little while longer and live in a house as a married couple without anyone else. But then, something huge happened. What? Is it difficult to get pregnant?
Can't we do anything about it, Doctor?
It's not like a regular period or anything like that. Ever since we got married, we were trying to get pregnant, but there was no sign of ever conceiving. We were worried and went to the obstetrics and gynecology clinic, where the truth that we confronted slapped us both in the face.
We both have constitutions that make it difficult to conceive?
It turns out that both Yoshikazu and I had constitutions that made it difficult to have children. When we found out, we felt like the sky had darkened before our very eyes. Having children was what we wanted the most since we got married. What should we do from now on? I really wanted children.
But if we work hard and get treatment, one day it might be possible.
No way that'll happen. Both of us, Yoshikazu.
Yes, that's true.
I'm kind of tired now, honey.
For now, then, let's not tell Mom and Saeko about this. And if they find out about this, they'll say all sorts of things to us yet again.
You're right. From that day on, my mood plummeted to rock bottom. I had no motivation to do anything, and this lethargic demeanor lasted days.
Are you listening to me, Sumire?
Well, yes, ma'am.
Only one yes is enough.
Yes, ma'am. And then the thing I was most afraid of occurred.
Hey, Sumire!
What was it, miss?
I saw it.
Saw what, miss?
The door to the room happened to be ajar, so I got curious and slipped inside.
You entered my room without my permission?
Then a piece of paper was lying on the floor, see?
Don't tell me.
So you can't have children, can you?
Why did you just enter my room without permission?
This is my home, so whatever I do is up to me.
That doesn't mean.
I wonder what my mother would say if she found out about this.
Ugh. And so in the end, Psycho found out that I couldn't get pregnant. And as expected, she ended up blabbing to her mother.
So, you can't have children?
Mm.
And you're still in your stupid training phase for becoming the ideal housewife. How much are you going to disappoint me, huh?
It's a hard reality to accept for me too, ma'am.
I'm sorry to say this, but could you just divorce Yoshikazu?
What?
I wanted to see my grandchildren. That's why I put up with you for so long.
Put up with me?
Of course! Why do you freaking think I allowed you to live under my roof in the first place? Because I wanted to see my grandchildren, of course.
What the?
Divorce him and leave this house right now.
No, please. This is also Yoshisaku's home, after all.
Oh dear, you made Mom angry, darling.
Ugh.
I'm back. Sumire, are you okay?
Yoshikazu?
Hey, what did you do to Sumire?
I merely told her the truth, see?
Yes, that's right.
The truth?
Apparently, she can't have a child, can she?
What? How do you know?
I just happened to see it by chance, see?
Hey, Yoshikazu, I'm not saying anything bad, but just think of it as a feel appealty and break up with her right away.
Don't be ridiculous. That's not something you guys can decide.
But you don't mean you don't want children, do you?
That's right. I want Mom to show to see her grandchildren's faces soon.
Sumire isn't the only one who can't have children.
What?
I also have a constitution that makes it hard for me to have children.
But that's a lie, right?
What? You too?
Then what are you going to do about a grandchild?
We're applying for adoption.
What? Even I was surprised by his words. He wanted a child of his own blood, after all. I had thought about adopting a child too, but it would cost money, so I couldn't bring myself to say it.
I believe that even if I'm not related to a child by blood, if the love is real, we can become a true family.
Yoshikazu, honey, I think so too.
What? You know I will not accept something like that, right?
For real? I wouldn't accept a child who's just some random brat from some farmhouse.
I refuse.
That's fine. No matter what we do, you won't accept it anyway. Sumire, let's go.
Okay. And so, we went forward with our plans to adopt, but because of our arguments with Mrs. Sasaki and Psycho, I'll be scared for the next day. That's what I thought, but...
Sumire!
What, honey?
Just get up, pack your things quickly, we're leaving.
Leaving?
Leaving this house.
What?
You're yelling.
But where are we going?
Actually, I thought this might happen, so I decided to rent a house.
Huh?
If we stay in this house, we'll be subject to constant, ceaseless abuse from those two banshees.
But are you okay with this? Our own home.
Of course! It's far more important to run away from here and live a relaxed life together, isn't it? I'm really sorry that I was too obsessed with building our own home and caused you so much stress. But thanks to that, we have a lump sum of money to move away somewhere else.
Got it. I'll get ready right away. Yoshikazu suggested that we run away in the middle of the night. Luckily, we didn't have any big luggage, so we packed as many important things and clothes as we could into suitcases and escaped from my in-laws' house. It was a 2-hour train ride from the house to an apartment in a place in a neighboring city.
It's a little small.
No. I'm very happy with just a house for the two of us. This is awesome.
I'm sorry, honey. If it was going to be like this, we should have done this from the beginning.
No worries, dear. We never thought there would be such terrible people. Anyway, and neither one of us could expect the issue with children to happen either.
From now on, we'll live life well together, the two of us.
It's different now, though, isn't it?
Just the three of us with our child.
That's right. And so we were able to get our peaceful life back.
I'll be off.
Have a nice day. Hey, Yuki, don't make a mess, darling. 3 years have passed since then. Soon after, we adopted a 1-year-old baby whose name is Yuki. He's just so cute, I could die every day. Okay then, let's start with the laundry. It's been so comfortable to live without any annoying abuse from my mother-in-law, and I've even started to enjoy housework recently by getting creative. Well, Yoshikazu did get promoted recently, and his career's soaring to new heights, so Perhaps I enjoy the housework because of his buying a good vacuum cleaner and washing machine. I hope the weather will be nice today. However, from the invisible shadows of evil and wrongdoing, the devil's hands were doing their devious work. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Sumeri, it's me!
I'm sorry, who is this?
It's me, your sister-in-law, Psycho!
What? How did you get my phone number? When we ran away, I had blocked all of their contacts and had my phone number changed. And everything.
It doesn't really matter, does it? More importantly, won't you take care of my mother?
Huh?
She's been so irritated that she's even started taking it out on me, you see?
Ha!
Family is supposed to help each other out, right? Well then, please take her under your wing.
What?
Sumeri, you adopted a child, didn't you? Won't you take care of someone actually related to you too?
Why should I have to do that?
Which is more important, adoption or family? You should take in my mother as part of filial piety.
Absolutely not. Isn't it time for you, Miss Psycho, to repay your mother for all she's done for you?
Huh?
Tell me I'm wrong. Your little brother works hard in life, but you laze about and rely on your family's money to go off gallivanting every day, don't you? Don't you know who you owe it to for doing what you pleased all these years?
You little... Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm talking to you, miss. Or do you actually not know whom I would be talking to you when you're the only one on the phone with me?
Don't you get carried away.
You're the one who's getting carried away. The hell you think I'll listen to whatever you tell me?
How dare you?
You do understand I can sue you anytime I want, right?
What?
All the nasty comments you directed at me, trespassing into my room and my belongings, we have all the evidence in the world against you. Oh, did you think we were just putting up with your BS without doing anything?
No, you're lying. Then why haven't you done anything until now?
It's obviously because we don't want to have anything to do with you two. We don't want to see your faces.
You goddamn blabbermouth! Well, whatever. Mom is already on her way there.
Huh?
Good luck!
Wait a second. This is a joke, right? I was absolutely dumbfounded when I got that phone call from Psycho. Won't you take care of my mother, you say? Truly, less common sense than a dead jellyfish. I don't know what to do. If I go out shopping and run into her, it will be a big problem. As I was thinking about what to do, pacing this way and that, the intercom rang.
Sumeri, dear, it's me. Can you open the door?
Oh no, she really came. I'll just pretend I'm out. Oh, and maybe I ought to call the police. The intercom rang over and over again. At first she was polite, but she eventually started using rough language to get the door open.
Open the door! Who do you think I am?
And, without being able to stand it any longer, Yuki finally started crying. At that moment, I heard something snap in my head. That did it. I couldn't take it anymore. Shut up!
Ay!
Don't you think it's unreasonable to tell me to open the door early in the frickin' morning?
What? What a way to talk to a parent.
You only call yourself a parent when it's convenient. Not to mention the fact that you're not my mother in the first place. So could you please stop acting like you frickin' are my mother?
Huh?
I've been getting a lot of abuse from you and your god-awful daughter, knowing full well I would never retaliate. We have no room for such a person to live. Please leave before things get ugly.
Why? I came all the way here for you.
The hell? I was the one who told you to take you in, capiche?
Take me in? What do you mean by that?
Hold on, I just got a call from Psycho asking me to take you in, see?
What? She told me to go and check on you because you now have a child.
I see now.
What do you see? What do you mean?
I don't know, but she said you've been annoying her lately and she doesn't want to take care of you any longer. So she asked me to take you in.
What? You're lying. No way would Psycho say something like that.
Believe me, even I don't want to believe it, but it's true. You know that in your heart, don't you?
What the hell?
Excuse me, I received a report that there was a suspicious person making a fuss around these parts.
Who the hell are you? Wait, the police?
It's annoying when people make a fuss in front of my house. So I called the police, yes.
Anyway, please accompany me back to the station, ma'am.
Wait a minute! I'm this woman's mother. Remember this, bitch! I won't let this go unpunished!
And so my relationship with my in-laws ended surprisingly quickly. Yoshikazu came home in a panic after hearing what happened from the police, worried sick about me. When I told him I felt relieved that I'd been able to say what I wanted to say, he laughed instead.
But I'm glad nothing happened, honey.
I really did worry about what to do when she started banging on the front door.
Anyway, I guess the matter is settled, once and for all.
The scary one in all this is Psycho, though.
For real. I have a feeling she'll do something insane.
But Psycho's case was also settled pretty quickly. What? Your family home was sold?
That's right. Apparently, after Mom was released and returned home, Saeko was nowhere to be found.
Her stupidity never fails to surprise me.
And then she got caught up with a shady guy and got into a lot of debt. So she finally got into a dangerous situation and had no choice but to sell her family home.
Wait, so when she sent Miss Sasaki over here,
I guess she was just buying time. Well, her guy ran away from her in the end, and she ended up going back to Mom, and they're now living together in a rundown apartment. Maybe it's better that Mom has a pension.
wow, the very picture of hell.
They're always fighting and getting a flood of complaints from their neighbors, too.
I can just about imagine that.
I really don't want to think that my family is like that. Maybe we should hurry up and move to a better place. And also, we need to go to the city hall and get them to restrict access to our family register and address. I don't know how they found out this apartment's address, but we need to be careful. Should we also implement security measures?
Let's do whatever we can. We do have people we need to protect after all. A year later, after living life without incident, we were able to finally buy the house we had always wanted and move. We'd always thought about doing this, but we went through with temporary divorce and have Yoshikazu take my maiden name instead, and distance ourselves even more from our in-laws. There is no legal way to sever ties, and thus we thought this was the most effective way. I hope to continue living a happy life with my beloved husband Yoshikazu and our cutest son Yuki.